Good morning. Please join me in standing for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And here's Brennan with the announcements.
Good morning, everyone. Today is Thursday, September 5th, and it's a white day. Mr. Despin's B and C block classes will meet in the field house today. For those students who drive to school, if you have a permit, please park in your numbered space. If someone has parked in your space, please park along the guardrail on the access road, then come to the Student Life office and let us know. If you were given a general parking pass, you may park next to the field house. If you are on the waiting list, then you may park down by the baseball field. Starting Monday, there will be a shuttle at 7:20 and 7:40 to bring students up closer to chapel. Students may not park in the Elks parking lot. Thank you for your cooperation. Juniors and seniors, colleges start visiting campus today and can be signed up for through Naviance. If you are having trouble with your Naviance account, please see your guidance counselor or Mrs. Labounty. Student Gov will meet right after school today in floor basement. Please see Mr. Ryan if you are unable to attend. Attention seniors, swing by Brantview Lawn tonight at 6:30 to spend time with your fellow classmates at Senior Sunset. The goal of the seniors only event is to spend some quality time with each other at twilight. There will be lawn games, mellow tunes, snacks, in an hour or so of time spent together. The weather will be nice too. You can even write your name on the class of 2025 letters painted in the parking lot. Bring your senior friends. See you tonight. Attention all writers. Got writer's block? Come to Ranger 110 today from 3:30 to 4:30 to try some fun writing prompts. Have tea and cookies and enjoy some time with other creative people. Bring a notebook or a laptop. All are welcome. Topper Friends will be meeting today after school at 3:30 in Colby 106. We'll be planning the activities we'll be doing for the residents at St. Johnsbury House. All are welcome, and if you have any questions, see Mr. Carr or Mrs. McCaffrey. Attention all students interested in comedy on campus. The first meeting of the Improv Comedy Club is today from 3:30 to 4:30 in Fuller Hall. For those of you unfamiliar with the word improv, means improvised. In other words, we will be doing some wacky, spur-of-the-moment comedy without a script. Come on by to learn some comedy skills, play some improv games, and hear about performance and show opportunities this semester. If you have any questions, please contact Mr. Dembski by writing a good joke and telling it to a woodland creature or by emailing him. Speaking of comedy, it's time for Mr. Camilio's first joke of the week for the 24-25 school year. Did you know that most bald people still own a comb? They just can't part with it. Today in sports, we have JV and varsity volleyball versus Enosburg at 4:30 and 6. Girls golf at the Links at Lang Farms at 4. Please dismiss the team at 1. And boys golf at Champlain Country Club at 4. Please dismiss the team at 12:30. Thank you and have a great day.
Mr. Camilio, that was a groaner. Thank you very much. So I have a few late announcements, some sports scores. Last Friday, girls varsity soccer beat U32 5-1. Goals were scored by Kyra Nelson, Eilish Murphy, Avery Gelwicks, and Ellie Reed. JV soccer also beat U32 5-2. Goals were scored by Aubrey Fontaine, Addie Del Rey, Brooklyn Hibschman, and Vivi Huntington. On Tuesday, varsity girls soccer beat Lake Region 5-0. Goals were scored by Avery, Orleans, Ellie, and Devlin. And the shutout in goal was shared by Jaden and Willa. JV girls also beat Lake Region 4-1 with goals scored by Aubrey, Addie, and Vivi. Good job, soccer. Girls soccer, very nice. Varsity field hockey started off their season strong with a 5-1 win over North Country. Goals were scored by Ayla Brown, Avon Thomas, and Annika Giese, Maggie Langless, and Sylvia LaPlante. Meredith Roy tallied 2 assists, and Ayla Brown and Molly Kimber recorded 1 each. Rowan Tomczyk had 5 saves and goal. On Tuesday, varsity and JV field hockey both fell short against Hartford, but they did not lose their spirit. So good job, field hockey. Boys varsity golf started the season strong on their home course in a three-team match, tying Spalding for first with 182 and beating MMU by 6 strokes. Will Eaton finished as a runner-up, shooting a 39, and Carlos Sastre finished tied for 5th overall, shooting a 45 in his first ever varsity match. Good job, Carlos. And finally, boys varsity soccer defeated Montpelier High School 2-1 in overtime in their season opener last night. Luke Oliver led the way with 2 goals, and Zach Wood and Luis Pena each had an assist. Derek Stratton played an amazing game in goal. Good job, boys soccer. Very nice. Okay, so happy Thursday, everybody. We have 2 visitors today. And if there's time, I have the next installment of our cell phone saga, policy saga, to share with you as well. First, I want to introduce our Director of Academic Technology in the IT department, Mr. Matthew Peters. Mr. Peters is a graduate of the Academy from 1995. He was a member of the United States Navy, stationed at Groton, Connecticut, a submarine base. He's been in this role, academic technology, for about 3 years, and we're grateful to him for all the work that he's done to make our systems better. Please welcome Mr. Peters.
Good morning, St. Johnsbury Academy. I love that. On behalf of the IT department, thank you students, faculty, and staff for your patience during our recent email migration and tech rollout. We appreciate your understanding during this process. For any issues, questions about technology systems, such as ID cards, Chromebooks, email, or Canvas, please contact the IT service desk in Streeter Hall, room 217, open from 7:30 to 3:30 daily, or by emailing the IT help desk at stjacademy.org. We're here to help ensure everything works correctly. We'll also send out a reminder on how to set up self-service password reset for those who haven't done it yet. That's the more information box that pops up every time you try to sign in. Thanks again for your support as we work to improve our systems and strengthen our community. And I also want to give a special shout out to the person who dropped off the bag of Kit Kats at our office on last Tuesday morning. That helped us get through the rest of the day. So thanks everyone for your patience and support. I know the lines were long. You guys were rock stars, and everyone was polite and kind, and we couldn't ask for anything more. Thanks, guys, and have a good day.
Thank you, Mr. Peters. That was very kind. Now, I am delighted to bring Mr. Eckhart, the chair of the Social Studies Department, back to the stage for the first of our special series on American elections. Mr. Eckhart?
I am carrying a copy of the Constitution today, and I would like to talk with you. I spoke with you last week, so this is going to be something new. I thought that I would start waning and waxing maybe poetically about the United States Constitution and our system of government, and then I realized what we really need is a diagnostic assessment of your understanding of American government. Yeah, a test. But a beginning test. So I'm going to ask to have 2 representatives from the sophomore class from Miss Beck's advisory come on down to the stage. 2 members of Mr. Mantius's advisory to come on down to the stage. And 2 members of Mrs. Scavito's advisory to come down to the stage.
I didn't tell them.
Go seniors. there will be prizes. Feel free to give them hints. So there are 5 questions plus a tiebreaker. After each question, we will tally the scores. I might explain things a little bit for you. If you have any questions about anything that you'll hear today, please ask your history teachers, your social studies teachers to explain things. The election is less than 9 weeks away. Okay, you guys ready? So 10th graders are where? Okay, 11th, and our seniors. So you guys are going to have to look at the screen here. American Government 101. First question, what type of government does the United States have? A democracy, a theocracy, a federal republic, or D, a limited authoritarian state? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Answers, please.
Ooh, there's
Democracy.
There's a note with
What is it? I can't read. I'm old. A Republican democracy.
Democratic Republic.
A democratic republic. What do you think? Should we converse on that? Give them the Is Mr. Beck in the house? Mr. Beck, would you accept the answer, a democratic republic? Oh, all right.
Isn't there a write-in option?
No, there's no write-in option.
right.
Okay, so you're doing the scorekeeping?
I'm trying.
Okay, so yes, we have a federal republic. We do not have a democracy. We elect people to make decisions and choices for us. Mr. Beck is one of those people who speaks for us in Montpelier. Okay, thank you. All right, our next question. And you see, what's this document here? It's Constitution. Next, all right, you guys ready for the second question? I told you there's going to be prizes, right? Second question. The 3 branches of the federal government are A, executive, legislative, and judicial, B, federal, state, and local, C, religious, executive, and military, or D, constitution, bureaucrat, and checks and balances.
They were ready. They're all ready.
They're all ready?
They're all
I just think that you should look at the branches too, because it took me a long time to find that picture. Okay, your answers are A. They all get it correct. Okay. So the sophomores and the juniors each have 2 points, the seniors 1 point, but I think this next question the seniors are going to crush. Right, so we have 3 branches of government, you should know that, right? A 3-ring circus, someone referred to it as. Who's the head of the executive branch? President, head of the, what's the legislature called? Congress, excellent. And the judicial branches, who's the head of that, the top of that? Supreme Court, how many justices are there? Oh, you guys are awesome. All right, next question. Are you guys ready over there?
So ready.
The legislative branch is A, unicameral, B, the House of Representatives, C, bicameral, and D, tricameral. And the House is there because cameral means houses. I'm not going to explain what uni, bi, and tri mean. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and stop. All right, and your answers. C, all correct as well. Excellent job. Right? So both in Vermont and in Washington, D.C., we have a bicameral legislative system. It means 2 houses. We have a Senate and a House of Representatives. How many senators are there from each state? 2. So how many total? 100. Excellent. Okay, and how many representatives are there? Like 435. Excellent. Wow, that'll almost be a bonus point. All right. Are you guys ready for the next question? Okay, and I'm really impressed so far with your knowledge of this. Which of the following is not a check or a balance? A presidential veto, Supreme Court justices are appointed for life, free and fair elections, or D, impeachment? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and answers, please. A, C, and C. The correct answer is C. Free and fair elections are not a check or a balance. Again, there's some great checks and balances in our system so that one party, one branch does not get too much power. Okay, so to give us an update on the scores, we have Beck at 4, Mantius at 4, Scavito at... All right, is this our last question? I think this is our last question. But don't worry, there's a bonus question. How is the president elected? Is it A, they win the popular vote? B, they raise the most money? C, I know that was funny, right? C, they win a majority of the states, that's 26 out of 50. Or D, the archaic electoral college decides. Please see Mr. Hank Eaton for clarification on what the archaic electoral college is. Okay, and you guys ready? Answers, please. D is the correct answer, the archaic electoral college. So we have a winner.
They said there's a bonus question.
There is a bonus question, but they've got 5.
Okay. I mean, you're not going to share your beautiful
Would-
slides?
I will, sorry.
Okay.
Okay, sorry. The bonus question, ready? This is for 4,824 Eckhart points. Tiebreaker. How many electoral votes are needed to win the presidential election? Any ideas over here? Yes, you have an answer?
Have it? So you're going to win by
Okay.
more.
So reveal your answers, please. 270 is right. Excellent job.
Everybody gets a Why did you bring so many?
What's that?
Why did you bring so many?
And their prizes for everyone in their advisory.
Oh.
You guessed it. Okay, so 20 bucks of Dunkin' Donuts goes to the winners. So thank you for that. Thank you for your participation in this. If you want to talk and have any general questions about the elections, you can stop by my office at the end of the day today. I'm happy to answer questions or talk with you. But I think the key piece about these elections is to be informed, to understand what the issues are, to have your voice be heard. And we're starting off with a little bit of information. So your diagnostic assessment, you guys really rocked it. Thank you so much. Have a great day.
Thank you, Mr. Eckhart, and all our contestants. Okay, 3 things. Mr. Eckhart, bicameral comes from the Latin camera, which is actually chamber and not house. So, chamber. I believe that Mr. Eckhart was counting backwards in Norwegian. Yes, he was. And I'm very much hoping that Mr. Eaton will actually come up and explain to us what the archaic electoral college is. So I'm putting that out there as an invitation to Mr. Eaton. All right, everybody, have a wonderful day. Faculty.